and welcome to the talk. I'm Lakshmi Kauthanath. Today it is a very special person we're going to meet, and he is Shep Hyken, a world expert on customer service, I understand, and welcome to our program.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here.
You're here at the Crown Plaza speaking to a lot of SMEs and other experts in the field in Oman. Can you tell us one major factor when it comes to customer service that you always convey to wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are?
Sure. If people think that customer service is a department, it's not a department. It's a philosophy. It's a culture to be embraced by everybody in an organization. Anybody on the front line obviously has to take care of the customers, or somebody that's in the customer service department. But if the people inside the organization aren't taking care of each other, they can't effectively take care of the customer. Here's my belief. What's happening on the inside of a company is being felt on the outside by the customer. So once again, customer service is not a department, it's a philosophy.
So it's a vibe.
It's a vibe, it's an attitude, it's really great because done well, if the leadership of a company embraces the concept of customer service and they define what it is and they give everybody the vision and everybody works toward it, it not only is better for the customer, it not only even creates more revenue for the company, it also creates a better employment opportunity and a more enjoyable experience for the employees to be at as well.
Now, you were talking about during the discussion your moment of misery. That's the customer care services department members meeting the clients, probably.
Right. Well, a moment of misery is anything negative. It could be a problem, a complaint, any issue that I would have at all. And ideally, we would want our customers to come to us and tell us, hey, we have a moment of misery here, or I have a problem, can you resolve it? And the way we resolve it not only fixes the problem, but renews confidence for somebody to want to come back and keep doing business with us.
But isn't it interesting? Most companies would actually deal with crisis control. Customer service is only when there is a problem, but why not when there is happy news?
Right. So this is the issue. Customer service shouldn't be about just dealing with the problem. Customer service should be about engaging the customer at all times, making a positive experience. So, I talk about this moment of magic, which is always something that's a little above average.
Okay.
And if we can consistently treat that customer just a little above average all the time, great. Now, the companies that go above and beyond, typically it's because a crisis or a problem took place, and they come. The customer comes to us and they say, "Hey, can you do something?" And then we do. We go to work. We fix it, and that customer walks away and says, "Wow, those people are amazing." Well, we should fix what's wrong, but ideally, we want to be proactive and always be taking care of the problems, so we eliminate or at least mitigate most of the problems. However, when there is
even before it happens.
Even before it happens, and we talked about in our program, we talked about the moments of truth chain from the time a customer decides to do business with you and goes through the process. We use the airlines as an example. You book a reservation, you get to the airport, you check your bags with the porter, you go inside, you talk to the people at the ticket counter, you engage people perhaps on the way to your gate. The gate agent takes care of you. Well, everything working well is great, and throughout that process, we should always engage the customer at a positive level. And it's not just average. The goal is to be a little better than average. If there's a problem along the way, we kick it in even harder, and we step up and we do what's right.
You like the term, that's right.
I love that's right. I love that's right. And that's right, the way I use it is a way to confirm with the customer. So if I say to you, if you have a problem, I'll ask you, well, the reason you came to me with the problem is you hope that I can resolve it, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right, okay, and that's why I'm here. And then I'll say, well, tell me one more time. I want to make sure I understand exactly what is the problem.
Because it wasn't working, I need help.
Right, and so I'll ask you a series of questions,
Okay.
and I'll try to get you to give me answers, and as you give me the right answers, I'll say, okay, that's right, okay, I understand, okay, I get it. And what's happening is I'm confirming that I'm beginning to understand.
You're on my side.
Right, and that's the key. I want you to believe that I'm on your side, and I am. It's not that I want you to believe it. I am on your side. I just may have to convince you of it. And at that point, my goal is not to just fix the problem. Anybody can fix the problem. My goal is to make you have confidence in me, to want to keep doing business with me, because we could be doing business for 10 years together without a problem. But the first time there's a problem, that's when we have to make sure that we renew the confidence and restore that confidence for you to want to come back and work with me for another 10 years.
Sure. And I guess that's what is partnership all about.
Right. Partnership is something we are going to actually talk about that in the next part of our program. Partnership is loyalty on steroids. It's, we always want a loyal customer, one that'll come back. But you mentioned problems. When I can anticipate what your problems are, and when your problems become my problems to solve for you, that means that I'm so invested in taking care of you, it's like a partnership.
Okay. Now, finally, you've written many books on customer care. That means it's an ongoing field. Things are changing, evolving.
Well, ironically, yes, they are changing, and who would have thought they would have changed? Because the bottom line, customer service is just being nice. It's common sense that unfortunately is not always so common, but today there's so many different ways to deliver it. It used to be, if you were just nice to somebody, they thought you gave great service. But today you have all types of ways to deal with customer service. People take out their smartphones and they tweet, "I've got a problem," and then the company's hopefully listening and they'll respond a certain way. Or maybe the company, instead of responding to a problem, decides to engage you through social media by giving you good value and suggestions and advice. YouTube, for example, is a great way to use customer service. If I work at a store where, a hardware store, let's say, and you come to my store and you want to learn how to fix a toilet or lay a cement floor down in your home, I can tell you about that, but why not put it on a YouTube video and let you go and watch the video and learn, and then you'll say, oh, these people are great, and I didn't even buy anything from them, but boy, they sure know what they're doing. I'll go and try them out. So you can actually use social media as a great channel. We didn't have social media 5 or 10 years ago or 20 years ago. So I have no idea what's going to happen in the next 20 years. But I know that today, you could pick up the phone at home and call somebody, or you could take out your smartphone and you can dial the phone number, and all of a sudden you're looking face to face at your agent that you're dealing with. That never happened before. Now you're making a connection that you hadn't been able to make before. It's fantastic.
Very good. And I guess it's going to evolve, and I wish you all the best for more books and more lectures.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm so honored to be here in Oman. It's a wonderful place, and I hope to come back.
Thank you, sir. Shep Hyken, author, and of course, a renowned expert and speaker on customer services. Thank you for joining us on The Talk. I'm Lakshmi Karthanath.